Hi, Simi. This video is for you. It's a video about probability. So I'm going to ask you to do is I'm going to give you a question, and then you're going to pause it and try it. And then after you tried it, you hit resume, and I will show you the solution. Okay? So here's the first question. A spinner has the following letters. What is the chance of getting A? So what I want you to do is I want you to try it. So pause the video. And then when you think you're done, hit resume, and then I will show you the solution. Okay? So you can hit pause now, and then hit resume when you're ready. Okay, so here's the solution. So we have a spinner. It says, what are the chances of getting A? And you can see that the A shows up 2 times. Now there's 8 things. If you count, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's out of 8. There's 8 possibilities. Okay? And 2 times you get A. So 2 out of 8 is A. Now if you want that as a fraction, it's 2 out of 8. If you want it as a percentage, then you just do 2 divided by 8 times 100%, which I believe is about, no, it actually is 25%. So it ends up being 0.25 times 100. Okay? Alright, let's try the next one. So here's the next question, number 2. Alright, so if you spin the wheel 20 times, so the wheel that we spin is the one on top. So if we spin the ABCD wheel 20 times, how many times should you get A? Okay, so you can pause it, and then when you're ready, I will show you the solution. Alright, so let's see what the answer is. So if you spin the wheel 20 times, we know that there is a 2 in 8 chance of getting A. Okay. By the way, 2 in 8 is the same as 1 in 4. Because if you divide 2 by 2, you get 1. And if you divide 8 by 2, you get 4. So 2 and 8 or 1 and 4 are actually the same thing. So there's a 1 in 4 chance of getting A or 2 in 8 chance. So the way you do a question like this is you figure out the chance of it happening one time. So the chance of happening once. Okay, so chance of happening once is 1 in 4. And we multiply it by the number of times it happens. Number of times. Okay, so we're going to multiply this by 20 because we're going to spin it 20 times. So that's going to give us 1/4 times 20, which is the same as 20 over 4, because 1 times 20 is 20, and then we divide by 4, so that means it should happen 5 times. Okay? Alright, let's look at the next question. We'll look at Scrabble Game. Okay? So imagine you're playing Scrabble and you spell out this word California. So you can see the word California contains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 tiles. Okay? The question is, if you pick a tile at random, what are the chances of getting a vowel? Alright, so pause it, and then we'll resume. Okay, so how many are vowels? So A is a vowel, so there's 1. I is a vowel, there's 2. O is a vowel, there's 3, 4, 5. So the word California has 5 vowels. Okay? So what are the chances of getting a vowel? Well, there's 5 vowels, and there's a total of 10 letters. So the chances are 5 out of 10, which is the same as 1/2, which is the same as 50%. Okay, next question. A cube has the following numbers: 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. If it is rolled once, what are the chances of getting a number greater than 8? So, if you look at the number sequence, the numbers greater than 8 is what you're looking for. Okay, so you can pause the video now, and then we'll hit resume when you want to see the solution. Okay, so what's greater than 8? 2? No. 4? No. 6? No. 8? No. What's greater than 8 is 10 and 12. So there are two numbers greater than 8, and there's a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. So there is a 2 in 6 chance of getting a number greater than 8. Now 2 in 6 is the same as 1 over 3. If we divide 2 by 2, divide 6 by 2, because whatever you do at the top, you do at the bottom. Then 2 divided by 2 is 1, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now, on your calculator, 1 over 3 is times 100%. So 1 over 3 times 100%, if you want it as a percentage, is 33.3%. Okay, next question. So, same cube. We're going to roll it 24 times. How many times should the number 2 come up? Okay, so I'm going to roll the cube 24 times. How many times should the number 2 come up? Remember, the formula is the chance of it happening once. So chance of happening once. Okay. Times the number of times you play the game or roll the die in this case. Okay, so pause the video, and then when you're ready, hit resume. Okay, so the number 2 is going to only come up 1 in 6 chance, and you'll see why. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's out of 6. There's 6 possibilities. Okay. Number 2, you can see it's only 1 of the 6. So it's a 1 in 6 chance of getting the number 2. Now, so the chance of it happening is 1 in 6. The number of times, though, we roll 24 times. So the number of times is 24. So 24 times 1. 24 times 1 is 24. And then we divide by, that's what this means, divide by 6. So 24 divided by 6 is 4. So we should expect the number to come up 4 times. Okay, number 6. A classroom has 18 boys and 12 girls. What is the percentage of girls in the classroom? So, again, there are 18 and 12. There are, oh, sorry, let me give you a chance first to solve this. So, go ahead, try to solve it, and then hit pause, and then when you're ready, hit resume. Okay, so we have a total of, it's always out of the total. So how many kids in total are there? There's 18 and there's 12. That adds up to 30. So there are 30 kids in total. Now, what is the percentage of girls in the classroom? Well, there's 12 girls. So there's 12 girls. So percentage is 12 divided by 30 times 100. So on your calculator, 12 divided by 30 is 0.4 times 100, ends up being 40%. So the answer is 40%. Okay, next question. Sally has 10 marbles. 10 are red, 20 are green, and 10 are blue. If she randomly picks a marble, what are the chances of picking a green marble? And then what are the chances of picking a red marble? Okay? So remember, she has 40 marbles, 10 are red, 20 are green, 10 are blue. Okay? And we're looking for the chance of getting a green marble and the chance of getting a red marble. So go ahead, try it out. And then when you're ready, hit resume. Okay, so its total number of marbles is 40, so it's always out of the total. The total is 40. So what are the chances of getting green? Well, it says 20 are green, so 20 are green. So 20 out of 40, well, 20 is exactly half of 40. Okay, so the half is, another way of saying half is 50%. Now, the red marble, there's 10 that are red. 10 then out of 40 is red. Now 10 out of 40, we cross out the zeros, is the same as 1/4. 1/4 is the same as 25%, which makes sense because green is 20 of 40 and it's 50%, and red is 10, which is exactly half of 20, so it should be 25%. Okay, next question. A spinner contains the numbers from 1 to 10. If you were to spin once, what are the chances the number will be less than 5? Okay, so give it a shot. Remember, we're looking for numbers less than 5, so 1, 2, 3, or 4. And hit pause, and then when you're ready, we'll resume. Okay, so we have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on our spinner. So spin the 10. Which is less than 5? It's this right here. So you can see it's 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 10 numbers in total, and 4 of the numbers are less than 5. So it's 4 out of 10. Now 4 out of 10 is the same as 40%, if you convert it to percent. Okay. Now, if we were to continue this question, let's look at number 9. So we have the same spinner. What if we spun it 50 times? What are the chances of getting the number 8 or 9? Okay, so we're going to look for the numbers 8 or 9. We're going to spin it 50 times. So remember, it's the chance of getting it once. So chance of getting it one time. Once times the number of times you do it. Okay, so what are the chances of getting 8 or 9? So what are the chances of getting 8 or 9? And then we're going to multiply that by the number of times we spin it, which is 50. Okay, try it now, and then we will do the solution. Okay, so the chance of getting 8 or 9, well, that's 8 or 9, so that's two numbers. So there's a 2 in 10 chance of getting 8 or 9. So you can see you have 10 numbers here. So there's 2 in 10 possibility of getting 8 or 9. So that's the chance of getting it once. And the number of times we spin it is 50. So 2 times 50 is 100. And it's divided by 10. So that would be 10. So you should expect to get the number 8 or 9 10 times. Okay, last question. A 6-sided die contains the numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. What are the chances of getting an odd number? And if the die was rolled 30 times, how many times should you get an odd number? Okay, so first we're going to look for what are the chances of getting an odd number. And then if we rolled it 30 times, how many times should you get an odd number? Okay, so try it out. Hit pause. And when you're ready, this is the last question. Hit resume. Okay, so you can see in our numbers that there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 So it's out of 6 possibilities. How many times does odd show up? Well, it shows up with 3, and it shows up with 5. So only twice. So there's a 2 in 6 chance of getting an odd number. Okay? So for the first answer, its chance of getting an odd number is 2 in 6. Now, if you want to know how many times should it come up if we played 30 times, remember it's the chance of it happening once, which is 2 in 6, times the number of times we play, which is 30. So that would be 2 times 30 is 60, and it's divided by 6. Okay? 60 divided by 6 is 10. So it should, if you were to roll 30 times, 10 times you should get the number 3 or 5, because those are the 2 odd numbers. Okay, see me? I hope this helps. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.